Hi guys, installing the clutch boot. That's a little boot protective boot that goes on the firewall and goes along the clutch rod here. And then I figured I'd also give you guys a quick lesson on what I do to find my nuts and bolts and stuff. So there are two little screws that to go on right here, and of all the nuts and bolts and screws and stuff like that, I said, "Oh my goodness, where in the world do I find that?" So my entire process of the entire car, I keep records. So when I did videos of the demo, I wrote down a number, order of the video, and the description of the video. And then when I'm ready to put stuff back together, I look for that particular description of what I did. So everything from the starter to, I don't know, all kinds of stuff. So right now I'm looking for my removal of the clutch boot, and I go through all my list of stuff. I highlight yellow what I've already done, and here I've got right here clutch boot at firewall, and I have video number 112, and then I have a date right here. So the date is March 23rd, 2021, and so, and then from there, from that date, then I'll go into my bin of stuff. It's getting pretty empty now. So I look for March, what was it, March 23rd. And so I have a bags of stuff that I used for dates. So the day that I'm on 7/11/21. So everything that I removed on that day is in this bag. So I'm looking for a bag that says March 20. Here we go. See here, March 23rd, 21st, 23rd, 2021. Okay, and then it's marked clean, which means everything in there is clean. And then inside the bag, there's other envelopes in here that has more stuff. So then each one is then individually marked. So here's my exhaust bolt bracket. Here's my exhaust manifold brackets, brake master cylinder bolts, clutch boot at firewall. And then I have two each, and done. So that's how I did it, and that's how I find it. And so I've got, everything from coat hanger screws to everything. So that's what I did for that day. And it's really easy to categorize. And that's how I keep track of all my stuff. And so let's get this boot installed. For starters, the boot is at an angle a slight bit. So you want to make sure you angle that down. And then here are my two screws. And then here's my clip that I used that goes right here. So I temporarily had a piece of wire on there holding it in place for now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a tad bit of this caulking sealing at the base of each screw, and then also for the boot. When you get your boot, it should be stiff, so it should have some type of probably a metal insert, not insert, but inside here, encased into the rubber, so it should be stiff, so that when you go to bolt it down it's flat. And then also I'm going to do is I'm going to put some sealant, some of the caulking strip on the inside here, and then around here to get that sealed up. Get that. All right, there we go. I probably got a little too much on there, but it's a little cold out here, so but I think it'll be all right. And remember to angle it down. on. Oops. And then what I did was I put a little bit of lubricant on here. That it was really tight, which is good. There's a really tight grip. So now that has a smooth action. Just all right, that's it. Okay.